somewhat live. Hi. Hi. Let's see, are we live? Says we're upcoming. That doesn't mean we live though. Oh my goodness. Are we ever going to get to go live? Who knows? Not me. Also, today's the day we set another one of these people free, and today's the day where I may cry again. Because that's what I do. I cry. You know, you get attached to characters. Although, fuck Sir Gilman. If we can get Sir Gilman off this ship, we're fucking getting him off this ship. It's not that he's a bad character, I just hate doing his fucking voice. His voice sucks to do. His voice makes my voice worse. Like, that's the, like, fucking, you know, he's such a theater kid. And, like, as a fellow theater kid, I fucking get it. But Sir Gilman can be a bit much. Anyways. Time to go. Oh, man. Oh, it's a long flight. Where are we going? Well, I know where we're going, just how fucking long is it gonna take to get there? Oh, goodness gracious. Oh, where are we going? Alright. You sense Fae shall gain favor from the scribes if you land here. You sense Headwind shall gain favor. No! That means it's gonna be one of them! I don't want it to be either one of them! Headwind can have the favor. If we have to say goodbye to Headwind, I'm gonna be sad. You make landing on the sacred Mount Aliodel upon... I'm already starting to cry. Upon whose summit the next liberation rite shall soon take place. You wonder who among you may reign his or her freedom this time. Wilfred finds you after the post-flight inspection. We shall have to take the rest of the trip to Fall of Celium by land. May we soon liberate another of our own there. That should rise the chances of our plan shall ultimately succeed. 34%. Okay, so we're a quarter there. Oh, Beyond Earth Crystal seeks Pamitha. Alright, let's Beyond Earth Crystal it up. What brings you to me this time, my dear reader? What's on your mind first? How very kind of you to visit me again like this, so lovely reader. For I was just standing about, in the blackness of this void, thinking it would be most pleasant if something were to happen for a change. There was a long period of time that this incarceration of mine failed utterly to do anything but bring an ancient band of killers trained almost from birth to carry out their missions without fail. All the sisters needed was a name and a sum of 500 sol up front. Cool. Living on the outskirts of civilization, your days are full of training which could kill you or just cripple you for life. How do you suppose I lost my sight? Oh, you're blind? Listen, I'm reading. I don't really pay attention to the character art because I'm reading shit. Huh. Anyways, through a glorious battle with the scribes or in a careless sparring session with my master? But I've not forgotten enough just yet. In any case, at first I welcomed the prospect of not having to struggle every moment to survive. But in less than 2 centuries, why, I started to grow terribly bored. It did not help at all that the Nightwings of the early days were the stodgiest lot you could imagine, obsessed with obeying the book as strictly as they could. Some of them started to remind me of myself, I think, when I was young. Such idiots, the lot of them. But what am I saying, lovely reader? I shall not bore you further with such matters. I would have bored myself to death back then, if only I could die. Like so many other things, I think mortality is something oft taken for granted, until it is taken away. So, given your mortality, let's say we get back to business here. Alright, scribe trial. Certainly. Who shall be the target of my wrath, then, would you say? Pamitha. Then I think everyone's gone through their scribe trials. You ask Sandra to administer one of her special trials for Pamitha. Oh, you mean that feisty harp. She may yet be taught some manners, I should think. I shall attempt to bring her down to size. Let us bring her forth. Soon Pamitha arrives in heat of the summons. You called for me, reader, darling? Ah, it's that crystal. Then let's hash it out. I'm ready. God, they have similar voices, so this is not gonna be good. The apparition Sandra appears and unfastens her mask. Listen well, Harp. You answer to me here. Ooh, a bossy one. Sure then, go on and tell me more. Such a delightful student for a change. Come, then, let us see what you can do, left to your own devices. Safe for your reader's vigilance, of course. Let's show her what she wants to see then, reader, darling. Alright. Oh. Aw, shit. Yep. Not great. Cool, cool. Immediately gets fucking wrecked. Ow. That was dumb of me. I don't know why I did that. That was fucking stupid. There we go. Okay, 46 to 72. Ah, damn it. Okay, yeah. There we go. Cut. Cut, cut. I understand how we're doing this now. Aw, shit! Ah! Fuck! The Headwind lookalike was slightly bit faster. Damn it. Okay. There we go. Excellent, excellent. Sorry, I have to let person know. There now, is everybody happy? Oh, happy as can be, my doubtless pretty harp. So good of you to ask. On top of that, your performance was sufficient and you passed my test. You have my congratulations, both to you and to your lovely reader. Now, begone from here, before I have any second thoughts. Bye. See you, Sandra. So do we get more companions? Because we're out of trials now, and that means no longer seeing Sandra. My, that Sandra sure could use a massage or something. So angry, isn't she? Say, what's that you have there, darling? Triesta's plume. While flying after dousing the adversary's Pyre, Pamitha may instantly return and deals +3. Ooh, do I want that more than +12? Sure. We'll try it. Okay, let's see. Who's our highest ranking? Oh, Jordariel is the highest ranking one. Do I want to let go of Jody? I don't know if I want to let go of Jody. We'll see who's up. I'm going to guess that we're only allowed 3 at a time. So we'll see what's up. Seek the harp's scribe's favor. Later that day, you accompany Headwind into the old masonry of Emperor's Ascent, where a monument to Triesta Tithys awaits you. Yeah, that's the 5th scribe. Perhaps due to the nature of this place, you begin to sense Hedwyn's inner thoughts as clear as if he were speaking aloud. We have to prevail. Whether on my behalf or not, I do not care right now. We have to prevail, for everyone's sake. Please, help us do this. Help us. Soon you and he are finished paying your respects. You return to the wagon in silence, feeling as though Trieste Tithys has shown you favor. At dawn you shall begin your ascent. For now the solitude here is fit for pursuing your vocations. Hedwyn gained +2 quickness. Cool. Oh, who is it? Oh, hey Hedwyn. Hedwyn seems preoccupied with something, but sees you as you approach. Hey, my friend, come join me for a bit. His smile returns as you draw near. What a mess we got ourselves into. Gotten you into. It's something I feel bad about. Back when we found you in the sandfolds, did you have any idea what you were getting into? Hedwyn wishes to know how you're feeling about your journey together. Say has gone as well as can be expected. You are grateful for having met Hedwyn and the others here and for having survived. Say it's been difficult for you at times. Your travels through the downside have not always been pleasant, to say the least. Say you feel like you have been through this before. I don't like the implication of that. I don't like the implication of that. That implies we're gonna have... We're gonna have more of this game. That this is a repeat game as well, where where it turns out like all these people are reincarnations, and every single time we have to help them through. I'm not liking the vibes. Is an unshakable sensation your language has no way to describe, yet you feel it nonetheless. Well, it's been going as well as expected. You reply that for all the struggles you have had to face together with this group, you remain grateful for this journey. For it is not so that, through such struggles, are the bonds of friendship made stronger. Hedwyn nods his head in agreement. I have a feeling we were a reader for the Nightwings before. We may have been the OG reader, which is also why Volfred's like, fuck off. And he's not, like, exactly happy that we're here. Huh. I think you're right about that. I guess if you can read the stars, then reading matters of the heart might not be all that difficult either. He says nothing more for some time. Look, there's something else I wanted to tell you. You've guided us through this whole ordeal. We've come to depend on having you around. But when the time comes, I hope you do what's best for you. I know being part of a group like this, it's supposed to be all about the group, all about the greater goal, and I get that. It's just, I don't think you owe any more to me or anybody here. All of us. We all have problems, right? We wouldn't be here if we didn't. We're all part of this, and we're all helping one another through it. But in the end, no one's responsible for our own problems except us. So, whether it's that business between Pamitha and Tamitha, or Sir Gilman in his honor, or me, or anybody here, it's for each of us to sort it out. I'd like to think that's why we're here. The perspective that we gain knowing each other. I think it's helped us all make it thus far. But in the end, our problems are our own. No one's expecting you or anyone to set them right for us. Or so I keep saying to myself. It's all any of us can do to deal with our own problems, than to also have to deal with each other's. I think we're all just grateful at this point to have each other for support. So thank you, my friend, for yours. Now take care. I'm off for a bit. He lays a hand on your shoulder as he heads out of the wagon. That makes me feel like Hedwyn is supposed to be the one to go next. Alright, Tariq's strumming a tune, Volfred's taking stock, Jordariel's gathering int feed with Tizo, Hedwyn's nearby, Pamitha's getting a workout, Sir Gilman's fixing his helm, Faye's befriending some critters, and Tizo's gathering food with Jordariel. Let's forage for some resources. Scribe Mountains, you sense potent serum. You sense something Falcon Ron values. Yeah, we kind of need money. It is a gold Aleodel. This can be sold at the Slug Market, something you forage in the Mount Aleodel region. Okay, cool. Here we go. Temple High Road. You sense Tizo shall gain favor from the scribes along this route. You sense Pamitha shall gain favor from the scribes. Let's go Tizo. never been up. Maybe we should send Tizo to be the next up. He's never been in the Commonwealth, and I think he would be good for Rookie. On the way to the summit, you pass a monument of Lou Scalorian, and Tizo happens to take notice. Hello again, old friend. I hope the stars are comforting to you. Oh, shit. These Nightwings are as strong of spirits as I have seen. Please look after them. I'm gonna fucking cry. He says little after paying his respects. However, as you prepare to continue your ascent, you sense that Lou Scalorian has shown you favor. Tizo gained 2 presents for the next raid. Oh, it's aura size. Okay. Okay, let's see what everyone's goals are. You and your companions gather once more at the Scribe's Gate, where a single narrow trail leads upward toward the summit past an archway carved of stone. Come this way, please. The minstrel leads you towards the archway, where his counterpart awaits. The exiles of the Nightwings have returned. They have. Greetings, Celeste. She all but ignores him and motions to the rest of you. Now then, each of you, in turn, please state your name and what it is you seek whilst crossing Scribe's Gate. Please, do just as she says. Everyone steps forth, one after another, much like before. Jordariel passes through the gate. Tizo passes through the gate. Faye passes through the gate. Sir Gilman passes through the gate. Hedwyn passes through the gate. Pamitha passes through the gate. Volfred passes through the gate. No one is left to go but you. You step forth and declare yourself as you did before. The Guardian of Scribe's Gate regards you with a still expression. Then she addresses all of you in her formal manner. The 8 scribes bid the Nightwings welcome. Go forth with glory. The lone minstrel glances up at the Gate Guardian. You have our gratitude, Celeste. But she pays him no heed. Oh, who are we gonna put up? I don't know. I don't know who to put up. Again, you gain the top of Mount Aliadel, from which the downside sprawls before you. You wonder whether one among you soon shall follow Rookie from this place. Page revealed the fall of Sliam. Hey, guys, you know it gets really awful cold up here sometimes, waiting for customers. So come on in, okay? And good luck in the big battle thing you got. That's where you're going, isn't it? I heard it's going to be exciting from my friends. Yeah. Here. Because this can be sold. And this can be sold. Yeah, we'll grab this. What's this? After Bear banishes an adversary or a cast, an aura burst may occur. Okay. I think we're good. Let's see. 11, 12, 29, 11, 12, 11. Okay. Tizo, let's get yours up. Must be our lucky day here, or I don't know what, Dad. Okay. And then we had a book page to do. The Fall of Sliam, in the words of Lou Scalorian, 100 Minds the Scholar. From the top of Mount Aliadel, the downside may be seen in its entirety, or at least felt, since so much of the land is shrouded. But that is hardly all. Through a wondrous miracle, there lies upon this highest mountain an inverted fall, whose waters crash not towards the sea, but rush toward the heavens. We speculate these are the very waters which delivered us, but now, bend backwards, seeking their return, as do we all. In this phenomenon can freedom be achieved, but only for the chosen, when the time is right. This is a path to freedom we cannot traverse, but shall leave open for you, so that you may strive for it. I wonder if there's a reincarnation thing here happening. Volfred's checking in with the others. Jordariel's staring at the book. Hedwyn's studying the book. Pamitha's deep in thought. Sir Gilman's taking some practice swings. Faye is uncharacteristically quiet. Tizo's fluttering up in the rafters. And the minstrel's nowhere to be found. Great. Let's go. The time has come for your second liberation rite to commence. You observe the lone minstrel and Volfred speaking in hushed tones, but cannot sense the topic or the tone. Then Volfred looks up at you. I trust that you're feeling as prepared as possible, my kin. Each rite is consequential to our journey in its own respect, though these liberation rites have a more immediate effect. It's somewhat crass, however. I've gone and estimated by how much each of our companions may contribute to the outcome of our plan should they be liberated here. Okay. Factors such as their previous occupation, innate tendency to lead, and oratory skill contributed to my assessment. It's nothing personal, for we are all in this together. Besides, we all ought to return in time if possible. Know simply that for each of us who goes, in so doing he or she shall rise our total chances of success. Reader, this night you shall confront the withdrawn. They have already appointed Umildha to be liberated, should they manage to prevail. We all have faith in you, my kid. And lo, even the stars agree on this account. Okay, you're gonna show me the fucking list? Your adversary shall be more cunning and react quicker. Your adversary shall soon have 8 hope. Okay, this is the new one. At the start of this rite, your adversary's Pyre automatically gains plus 30. No! I'm not I can do that later. I'm not doing that on a fucking liberation rite. You fucking kidding me? Absolutely not. We want to make this the easiest it can be. Like, no. No. Not doing that right now.
The Nightwings have returned unto the fall of Solium, at which the scribes
I keep on calling it Solium.
their sacred union. At stake this night is freedom and prosperity. But only for one exile who prevails in this liberation rite. Your many adversaries all did strive to earn this opportunity. 'Twas the withdrawn which earned it. Who shall be absolved is up to all of you.
The pyres burn, and each of the triumvirates is present and prepared. I concur. The pyres burn, and each of the triumvirates is present and prepared. Then, anointed one of the withdrawn, come forth now and declare yourself, and pay any respect you have unto your adversaries, the Nightwings. The bog dweller Umildha appears from the shadows and reaches for her mouth. We are known to be Witch Umildha, our adversaries. They are nothing to us, or the one we serve. Ye all shall be devoured in the coming age, an age of strife wrought down by the fell wings and many-seeing eyes of Islach, the astral born. You speak blasphemy upon the sacred site, Umildha. If you value your liberty, then I suggest you cease your mocking of the scribes. The scribes. They failed to stop Islach, and he shall rise again. As for ye Nightwings, ye are of no consequence in Yislach's grand design. She dons her mask once more. Soon we shall reach unto the land which Yislach shall usurp, where we shall offer him our blood, and that of many, many others. Great! -20 to adversaries. Fuck, good thing I didn't do the other thing. Now then, have the Nightwings reach a decision on whose behalf they shall conduct the liberation rite. No! Reader, I am bound to tell you once more, the first companion whom you choose shall go free this very night if you prevail. Only the enlightened may be thus anointed. Not all among you may yet be ready. The other 2 chosen for the triumvirate shall lend their aid. Nightwings, make your decision.
Who would you set free?
Are we gonna... Can we not see? Who the fuck... Okay, so... Oh... It's either Faye, Jordariel, or Hedwyn. Oh, no! No, it's the 3 I didn't want! Okay, we know Hedwyn's backstory. We don't know you, and we don't know you. Hedwyn, it has to be fucking you. I am so sorry. Dude, fucking tell your girl I say hi.
Hedwyn.
This is my shot to go free, but I can't just leave the rest of you.
Who shall stand with him?
Okay, definitely Tizo.
Tizo.
Tizo seems very determined to support Headwind. And we're gonna go... I'm already almost crying, and we don't even know if we're gonna win. Jordariel. Understood. Let us return him home. Okay.
Very well.
Soon, Yislach. Very soon we shall release thee. We shall release thee. And as for ye Nightwings, we have much in store for ye. Okay. Here we go.
Commence.
Shit. Oh, come on. No! Shit! Shit! No, 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 that's bad. That's very, very bad. Come on. Good. Okay. Oh, fuck. Tizo. Come on, come on. No, 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 no. Damn it. Fuck. This is not going well. Okay, so they're about double us. Yislach, we invoke thee, for we seek thy ancient strength. Befoul our enemies within thy blood. Damnation to the Nightwings, damnation to the Scribes. The invocation of Yislach, your adversary which umiled his curse shall summon forth dark pools of banishing ichor wherever so any exiles banished here this night. Fuck. That's not great. There we go. Okay. So now I think we're both 30. Fuck. Shit. Oh, fuck. Damn it. Wrong move. Shit. Okay, we have 5. Okay, so if they score, we're fucked. Oh, fuck.
Unfortunate for the withdrawn.
There we go.
Edwin plunged into their fire.
So it's pretty much whoever gets it now.
There.
Oh, fuck. Shit. Shit. Fuck. Yep.
And there it is, at last.
Shit! I lost my first right. Damn it.
have proved their worth.
Mercy shown, trophy earned, suffer
It
defeat
could
in
have
a
been
liberation
you,
right.
Nightwings, but
Fuck.
alas. Thus
That was close,
ends
though.
the liberation right. And thus The scribes have chosen
Fuck!
the exile appointed by the withdrawn.
Why is the one that we had to lose fucking this one?
Absolved of all misdeeds, return to glory in the Commonwealth. Her adversary and all others shall remain to carry out their rightful sentences.
Shit. It seems I won't be going free this day. But you know what? I had myself a little taste of it back there, and it's enough to tide me over for a while. Wasn't ready to leave you all anyway. I'm sorry, Hedwyn. I didn't mean for it. We were so close. As promised, Yislash, thy will shall be fulfilled, thy hunger sated. This land in which the scribes bound thee, and thy imprisonment gave us strength, which we shall use in service of thy will. Thy patience with us, thy forgiveness, we give thanks. And as for them, which Umilda slowly turns toward all of those in witness of her victory. Ye who stood against us, know that Yislash shall not forgive ye, nor shall we. We now return unto the lands above to sow for him the future which he seeks. And they, the fools above, shall merely call us mad. Their time, of course, shall come. With that, which Umilda plunges into the waters of the Shimmer Pool and disappears. Fuck! Yet still, her dry voice reverberates across the mountaintop. Umilda earned back her freedom, except this, for it is just done.
Godspeed, Udmilda. The 8 scribes are ever merciful.
Fuck.
By their grace, the cycle of the rites may soon commence again.
You and the Nightwings may have experienced your first defeat, but this is not the end. Rather, this is an opportunity for you and your fellow exiles to press onward. Hedwyn, for example, learned a valuable lesson tonight. A rush of enlightenment gained from surviving a tough situation, awarded only this one time. Through failure do we tend to learn the most valued of lessons, provided we survive the Book of Rites. So too has Tizo, not in spite of his setback with the withdrawn, but because of it. And Jodariel is no exception. She has gained more insight here as well. Your fellow exiles all shall gain enlightenment and learn and grow from what transpired. And your story shall continue. The choice of whether to accept such outcome, now and all throughout your quest, is to be yours alone. Oh, I just feel bad that it was a liberation rite. No matter what anyone says, I refuse to think that there's some sort of limit to one's understanding of all this. Oh, see, that's what I feel bad about. Hedwyn's allies may instantly return banished allies by moving to where they fell. Hedwyn's allies cause banished adversaries to remain banished for 2 seconds longer. Oh, fuck yeah. Like, that's what I feel bad about, is it was during a liberation rite.
Until the rites begin anew.
Ugh. Page revealed on Mercy, back at the Black Wagon after the outcome of the liberation rite against the withdrawn. Tizo is feeling sorry for Hedwyn. We shall have to do better than this. Although you did not succeed in liberating Hedwyn, there is some consolation. The rite shall continue, and before long you shall have another chance. We did what we could. With each liberation rite, we strive to advance our plan. 35%. Oh, it went up a percentage, though. A brighter future waits at the end of our path. For now, we must persevere. Speaking which, reader, I take it you have seen the stars, or I should say, the lack thereof. You have, or did. Once more, the sky is all abyssal darkness following the liberation rite. No stars illuminate themselves to guide you further on your path. Then let us go, once more, to Moonlight Alcove. I have an errand I must run besides, once we arrive, but best we recover now and make our way southward at first light. Oh, I'm sorry, Hedwyn. I'm so sorry I failed you. Hey, my friend. Come join Jodariel and me. We were just doing nothing. Not exactly accurate, Hedwyn. She produces a bottle of some sort from her cloak. Still can't believe you got hold of that, Jody. I have my ways. Oh, I know. But still. Jodariel opens the bottle and pours several glasses. Well then, what shall we toast to? Right now, I got no idea. Why is this the scene we get after this? Fuck! To friendship. You wish to salute Hedwyn, Jodariel, and the others without whom you would not be here. To freedom. Your quest is not beyond your reach. May you all continue to strive for the best outcome. To drinking. All too rare such occasions, even the Commonwealth, so they are to be cherished. To friendship. You raise a toast to friendship, giving thanks to Hedwyn and Jodariel for putting their faith in you. You know all too well where you would be if not for them. Would that you knew such company at this back when you had your so-called freedom in the Commonwealth. Life takes strange turns, and for some of them you are grateful.
Noriga.
Damn right, my friend. I'll drink to that. And so they do. A bit of revelry is all too brief, but afterwards you feel as though a burden has been lifted from your shoulders for the time. Let us save the rest for later, then. Good evening to you both. You go your separate ways for now. I'm sorry, Hedwyn. I feel awful. On Mercy. In the word of Triesta Tithys, the Blessed Born. Mercy, hello, darling. Hi, honey. You're not going to be happy. Mercy is the beating heart of a truly free society. Mercy, even for the proprietors of the darkest deeds. As our liege Solium or Solium, yeah, whatever. We kind of just failed a rite. Like, the really important rite, not one of the rites that, like, you can fail and it's not too much of a consequence. It was the rite where Hedwyn could have been liberated, and I failed. I am so sorry. As our liege Solium drifted in an ocean of regret, he found their mercy, or rather, it found him, and it saved his life. Mercy, freedom, they are intertwined. I know, I'm sorry. A society which raises a clenched fist against its own. Is there a next time? Yeah, he'll be up for nomination again, but I feel really bad. A society which raises a clenched fist against its own shall follow the doomed path of the Empire of Sar. Ours shall be a merciful society. May the proprietors of the darkest deeds be sent to join us here where they may learn as we have. Mercy shall engender union among all our different kind. We shall stand shoulder to shoulder, equals in the same society. Yeah, you would fucking think. We're all fighting each other. Yeah, so it just means we have to wait until the next rite to nominate Hedwyn if he gets nominated. But fuck, I feel so bad. I did not mean to fail it. Like, I wasn't trying to fail. It happened and I'm sorry. I feel awful. You once again find yourself amid the quiet necks of Moonlight Alcove. Here you can await the time until the stars deign to shine for you again. We gotta bide our time. We have returned to a place of respite. Please make yourselves comfortable such as you can. We are at the mercy of the stars, but I expect they shall shine bright again in time. There's a next time at least. There is. As for me, I shall return by then, for there is something I must do. There, from atop the sacred mountain, you gaze down into the abyss that is the downside. You wonder when the stars shall align themselves once more. There upon the sacred mountain, you and your companions once more await the night the stars begin to shine again. The plan of which you are all a part is set in motion. The Commonwealth, a nation that stood almost for 1,000 years, is in turmoil. Oh God. If your companions return there through the liberation rites, what sort of place shall they be coming back to? Many moons pass. I feel so bad. One evening, amid a downpour with no interest whatsoever in relenting, Fulford requests everybody to convene. You understand he has an announcement of some sort. Soon everyone is assembled, and Volfred regards the group. Fuck. Everyone, there is an aspect of our plan which I have not talked with you at length. Okay, still at 35%. Look around at your companions. What do you see in them? He lets the question hang for a moment in the air. I'll tell you what I see in all of you. In all of us. I see in all of us a living vision of the 8 scribes themselves, each one among them hailing from the different tribes which later formed our commonwealth. My observation does not come from pompousness, I think. Rather, I believe the scribes themselves desired, or shall I say, desire, such a course. Oh shit! Together, they created all this ceremony of which we're now a part. The exiles liberated through their rites went on to found the Commonwealth, based on their values and their teachings. Thus, an instrumental aspect of our plan is to embody the spirit and the culture from which the Commonwealth arose so many centuries ago. That way, when we are all united on the other side in solidarity, the people all shall see that we reflect the values they yet cherish in their hearts, not merely our own. Okay, so what's my fucking part, then? What's the reader's part? Unless Volfred, turns out, is one of the 8 that they just didn't fucking talk about. Is there, like, the 9th, and the 9th is the reader? Anyway, we are still missing one key representative on behalf of Molten Melithe, and I happen to know a certain bog dweller who I think shall fit the part most splendidly indeed. Oh, is it fucking Bertha? He motions for someone to approach. Could be, yeah. Fuck, it is Bertha. A certain bog dweller slithers forward. You recognize her straight away. It is my pleasure. Reader's story is odd. Reader's story is odd. Are they supposed to be the fucking... Who was it? The Lucifer of the story? I don't know. It is my pleasure to introduce you to a dear old friend of mine whom I believe you've met. Welcome to the Nightwings, Bertrude. Bertrude. Called her Berta. Her name's Bertrude. I was close. The bog dweller called Big Bertrude utters something guttural by way of greeting. We are to understand that ye require further aid from us. Yes, dear Bertrude, the time has come. Bertrude here is far and away the most accomplished alchemist whom I have ever met. You soon will find that she knows much about the rites as well. Bertrude looks you and your fellow exiles each in turn. We frighten ye, apparent. Everyone is silent as Bertrude searches their expressions. Then, tremble, small ones, and hold well thy tongues, lest we remove them. She takes her leave without another word. Please excuse Bertrude's blunt matter. Leguratus. Hello, Jao. I'm so sorry if I pronounced your name wrong. How are you? Welcome. I don't think I've seen you around before. Please excuse Bertrude's blunt manner. I guarantee she shall more than make up for it. Everyone disperses. Seems now that the ranks of the Nightwings are complete. Bertrude joined the group. You sense her powerful presence. Welcome her aboard. Now then, my kin. Perhaps you noticed that the stars are bright once more up there behind those stubborn rains. Meaning, it is time we got back to business. Indeed, once more several stars shine bright within the cold and storming sky. The stars themselves await the will of the Nightwings. Let's choose our path. So does that mean fucking Umelta's group is gone? Let's see. Yeah, they're gone. Oh, the withdrawn recently prevailed in Liberation Rite. They shall not soon regroup. Okay, so they're like gone. Okay, I saw the dissidents. I'll be honest, I don't know what is happening most of the time. I'm just here for the ride. Fair enough. Okay, so auras. Melithe, Haub. I know the dissidents are the highest rank, so we gotta go against them. Or we don't have to, but we should. Barker and the dissidents. I got the impression that those curs are living freer here than where they came from. Turns out, I wasn't too far off the mark. There's a lot of reading and I've missed a few chapters. Yeah, or there's a lot of reading and I've missed a few chapters. Yeah, basically... I mean... Yeah. I can't help you, babe. I'm sorry. He then shares with you what Hiz has heard. Oh, what Hiz has heard about your next opponent. Barker Ashpaws, a volatile cur whose pack the dissidents conduct the rites more so for thrill than freedom. Back on the other side, Barker never quite took to the culture of the Commonwealth and often ran afoul of the law for various acts of boorishness or vandalism. Just means I have to go back and watch. Yeah, that's true. Have it on his background. He always promised to go straight, and in time he found a certain niche, for he was an accomplished hunter. And the people of the Commonwealth did have an appetite. Barker relished the hunt more than anything, and spent his earnings on a variety of questionable things. One particularly raucous evening, Barker was caught relieving himself on the foot of the statue of the Archjustice Androbles the Fourth? The Grand Judge who, in 617 AS, issued a decree prohibiting literacy in answer to growing arrest. Oh, fuck yeah! Those who violate the law of the Commonwealth face sentencing by the appointed Archjustice. And that was the end of his citizenship. In the downside, he caught notice of the dissidents who observed his speed, ferocity, and fearlessness. He soon became the best of them. Barker's reputation grew among the exiled curs of the Ymir Valley region, where he is feared and unafraid of taking what he wants. He makes our rookie look like he's a saint, doesn't he? In any case, we better catch some sleep. It's going to be a busy next few days. You wish Hedwyn a restful evening in turn. It is too late to take flight, though tomorrow you can press on. Yeah, I gotta read a page. What do you want, Bertrude? You find Big Bertrude looking about the black wagon in a disapproving way. She fixes her gaze on you. Her expression does not change. Ugh, such a clutter added to this wagon since we looked upon it last. Unsightly. We remembered thee from our abode in Flagging Hands. Then thou must be the reading one to whom Sandalwood referred. She moves in close, studying you. You recall that the mere touch of a bog crone of the southern bogs can induce paralysis or worse. A distant region of the Commonwealth left well alone despite technically being part of the nation. The cold and forbidding marshlands are home to the bog dwellers of Sahar, colloquially known as crones. That one such as thee can extract meaning from that tome. 'Twas a feat we wished to witness for ourselves. Thy flesh has seen but the smallest fraction of the years which ours withstood, and yet we are expected to believe that thou canst understand the Book of Rites. Then she backs away, for someone else has joined you. Hail, Bertrude, madame. Is everything to your liking at this time, or is there something more which you require? Ugh. We have been unable to locate a supply of rotworm gizzard extract among thy belongings. Other than that, we shall lodge no complaint at present. Is it possible that Volfred has a small supply among his possessions here? If you would care to accompany me, we may yet procure some. That would be agreeable with us. Then, after you, madame. It's interesting that when Bertrude refers to themselves, they use like they and we and us, whereas everyone else uses she, her. Interesting. As they depart, you think you see the lone minstrel nod his head your way. Oh, probably to get him out of it, or get them out of her hair. Yeah. Bertrude's decks, unusual etched cards depicting greater titans, probably for curses and enchantments. Ah, tarot cards. I understand. The Rites of Flame. In the words of Solium Mur, the last of his name, with these blackened nails do I hereby inscribe the Rites of Flame. The bylaw shall be written here in full. We, the Eight, decreed the rites a test of one's true worth in body, mind, and spirit. Now, until the stars abandon us, this shall be binding law within the downside. Those deemed worthy in the rites are to regain their freedom from the downside and return from whence they came. Exiles shall conduct the rites as one of 9 triumvirates and look for... I'm sorry, I can't speak. And look toward the stars for guidance on their path. Exiles shall bear this book as status. Cool. Let's fucking go. We can do the rite. We got enough time. You rise early that morning, though Bertrude is already awake. She scowls at you. Good morning, reader, Bertrude. I trust your stay has not been... It's okay, darling. Thank you. You know, reading words can be difficult. Good morning, reader, Bertrude. I trust your stay has not been too uncomfortable. Nay, Sandalwood. The comforts of this place are not for us. Fly us forth from here to lower ground. Let us get on with all of this. The reader here shall do so once the group is ready. I thank you for your patience. Okay, so maybe we won't do the next rite, considering how long it's going to take, but Well, at least get down there. Soaring far above Scalorian shore, you notice Pamitha gaze down at the frozen cliffs below. That damned place down there. I like it least of all, I think, among everywhere we've been. I'm thankful that there's been no reason to return. Reminds me of my home is all. The high-wing remnants. We all grew accustomed to the thinner air amid the cliffs that breach the clouds above your commonwealth. But it was not the nicest place. Little wonder that my sister settled for a rather warmer base of operations in this land there, by the nest of Trieste. Anyway, I'm pleased to have to spend as little time as possible near here. Let's fly on by and go about our business. Thanks, Pamitha, for that little insight. Oh, there's the other ones. Okay, so if we fail, the others go. And go free, and then we don't have to face them anymore. Which is a strategy in and of itself, but I think Valfred would get really pissed off at us if we purposely lost. So we're gonna try not to do that. Cold Moat, the lone minstrel, knows a morbid yet potentially lucrative task along this route. Hedwyn believes this should be an expedient path. Jordario believes you might find rare or precious flora. Now let's go with the minstrel. You arrive again in the muddy bleakness of Flagging Hands, already anticipating the sinking feeling that comes with the place. This time, Bertrude has something to say for it. We shall show ye how to withstand the less pleasant qualities of this locale. Thank you! I'd rather not lose one hope every time. She reveals various salves and minor enchantments that help to counteract the spirit-draining effects of the region. Soon, everyone is feeling better, if but for the assurances. Henceforth, you shall not suffer penalties to hope in this region. Thanks be to Bertrude. Thank you! Because that's way better. Oh. Oh, fucking Volfred, what do you want? Volfred is poring over a copy of the Book of Rites as you approach. He looks up at you and smiles. The Road to Freedom, written in a book that hardly anyone believes exists, and fewer still can read and comprehend. Sometimes I marvel how absurd all this is, my kin. Tell me something, though. I've spent so much time considering the book, but known so few with whom I could discuss it in much detail. You've had some time to turn through it by now, so what do you think? Worth all the fuss? Fucking no. Valfred wants to know your thoughts about the Book of Rites. You find it fascinating. You come across more than your fair share of books, but none quite like this. You find it tedious, and an archaic volume dense with lore you are not concerned with at this point. You only skimmed it. You would rather reserve judgment till you have more reading time. You cannot say. The Book of Rites is meant to be experienced and cannot be described. Ah, it is fascinating. You tell Volfred the book has fascinated you, and that you have never seen anything quite like it. He nods slowly as you describe your experience with it. I share the sentiment. To have in our possession a genuine artifact from a forgotten time. How much of it exactly true, and how much of it is the scribe's retelling of events? I find it endlessly fascinating to consider, I must admit. He puts away his copy of the book with care. It is amazing that these volumes have survived for all this time, I think. Whatever they are made of has withstood the ravaging effects of time quite well. And the ideas there contained, they remain rather provocative as well. To think that the Commonwealth disavows of the existence of this book, despite official recognition of the 8 scribes. Although the reason why are in there, written plain. How fascinating that secrets have been kept for all this time. Anyway, you'll have to excuse me for my extracurricular interests in its teachings. I used to teach a version of its history. To have access to the real thing has brought me some small pleasure. Let us be certain to preserve, not persevere. That changes the sentence. Let us be certain to preserve these volumes for whomever shall be next to use them. He turns his attention to other matters and bids you a good afternoon. Well, that was fucking nothing. Pamitha's seeking fresh water, Bertrude's concocting enchantments, Hedwyn's practicing his letters, Jordario's braiding her hair, Sir Gilman's crawling in the wheelwork again, Faye's prancing about, Tizo's giving himself a bath, and Tariq's keeping a lookout. Cool. Let's go bury the dead. You accompany the lone minstrel in pursuit of his task here. Speak not directly to the living shade, and be true to your heart when responding to its inquiries. And make no attempt to look it in the eye. The lone minstrel offers these and other words of advice as you approach the burial mounds of Coldmoat, where many exiles of the downside see their final days. You know what I just fucking connected? That the character art, that's from this game. That got implemented into Hades as well. Anyways, a glimmer of a shade appears before you as you stand surrounded by the dead. You barely see it, and it does not speak, but you feel its thoughts piercing your heart and mind. According to the shade, the book that you possess may lay some of the fallen here to rest. The shade leaves you to your work. You turn through the book, locating passages concerning freedom and the spirit. You recite such words as seem best fit to each of the fallen you see. It is draining work. The shade resurfaces after a while, leads you to a hollowed stump, then fades away. You found a Nox room. This can be sold at the slug market. A seething bit of fungus which holds value to certain denizens of the downside. You quickly put it away, return to the wagon. Okay, no one else needs to talk. Alright. Here we go. The pit. Oh, no one has to talk to us. Okay. Hey guys, always nice to see some more customers because, you know, I don't always get too much around here and sometimes it gets kind of lonely here, I guess. Well, that's fucking sad. Here's an expensive mushroom. Proceed. And here is a less expensive mushroom. Proceed. Oh, holy shit, that was... Oh, it was only 9. Yeah, we'll buy that. Think we'll just keep hold of what we have. Pleasures was all mine and Dad's, you guys. Cool. Who has a talisman? Who's the weakest talisman? 11, 12, 20, 12, 11, 12. Okay. Oh, you don't have a talisman. Let's give you one. Automatically gains, grants 3 hope. What's your hope? Your hope's 11. After dousing, bear restored up to 6. Is this... I don't know if this is only used once or not, but we shall do that. Headwind. You can get a +4, bud. Sorry for ruining your freedom. Sorry for ruining your freedom. Here's leveling up your talisman. Once more, you have returned to the Pit of Melethe, and your companions stand ready beneath a still night sky, awaiting the commencement of the rites. You overhear some of their words to one another as you await the signal in the stars. We're up against the dissidents. They'll be ready for us this time. Lower thee thy voice, and raise thine eyes aloft. Just then you observe a glint of starlight fog that begins to shine above, and your companions soon fall silent. The dissidents have some rockin' music, but it sets a fear in my heart. What's this new one? Your adversary shall have +8 quickness. Adversaries shall be more cunning and quicker to react. Your adversary shall have +8 hope. Right, your pyre shall automatically suffer. We'll do this one and see how we do. Big Bertrude can pounce long distances in the right to catch several adversaries in her aura blast. Cool.
The much vaunted reader has returned.
Yes, I have.
It would appear their ranks grow stronger.
Mm-hmm.
Consorting with the bog-crone Bertrude, are we?
Yes.
How very strange that you befriended her.
I didn't have a choice, man.
At any rate, your adversaries in this rite shall be the dissidents. Put out their flame and walk the path to liberty.
Yeah, we'll try. Then they get 130. Yeah. Smell that, mate? Look like we're gonna have to take this one a little serious this time. That's right, 'cause they ain't got Greentail clogging up the ranks no more. He's back home now with his dear old mum where he belongs. Right time you Nightwings dumped that deadbeat. Gotta have some standards after all. Fucking Barker? Hi? Hello? Hello? What happened to hi? Hello? How are you? Just the same, we're gonna stomp you to the ground. Get ready. Fucking I hate Barker. Barker sucks. Hold a moment, reader. The crone Bertrude slurs forth, wearing the raiments of the Rites. Now that Bertrude is among our ranks, it would be best if you become familiar with her repertoire. You have no obligation to make use of her abilities, of course. I was throwing hearts out and someone was copying. Oh, actually? That's cute. Good. Bertrude, please show the reader something of your aptitude. We expect thou shalt soon incline to bring our sorceries to bear. Hey, ghostly stranger. Aw. Long have we studied these rites of thine. Let us show thee what we know of them thus far. Okay.
The bog crone Bertrude shows herself in full. Though I have to wonder.
Okay, so that's like your jump.
Of her accomplices.
Oh.
Of one accomplice in particular. You watch yourself around her, reader. None are sentenced into exile without sufficient cause.
Okay, shut up, dude. Release when flashing to Power Blast. There we go. I very rarely power. It's just really hard to do. Now then, reading one, know that our freedom is of little consequence to us. We side with ye because of Sandalwood, because of his plan. We shall aid ye in the rites, and we shall aid ye in that plan. Thus, we are at thy disposal, and await thy bidding. Okay. Okay, it's 3 rupees.
Now let us begin.
Yep, bio update for Barker. Show me your bio. You are a hunter. The wildlands east of the Commonwealth were lucrative for the quick and the bold. Your astral sign is Segaloth. He was born on the 12th of the 12th moon, suggesting he is carefree and spirited. Crime and decency violated one of the Commonwealth's most sacred landmarks. Alleged motive, anarchy. The records state he did what he did to undermine common respect for the country. Exiled. Years 4. He was an accomplished hunter, and the people of the Commonwealth did have an appetite. But he cherished the hunt itself far more than the work ethic, and spent his earnings in a variety of things that were quite bad for him. Another one, particularly raucous night with his pack, Barker was caught relieving himself on the foot of the statue of Archjustice Androbles IV, and that was the end of his citizenship. In the downside, he was more in his element, and the rites provide for him a thrill much like the hunt once did. Oh, he's chill. I mean, out of every crime, his isn't the worst. Okay, plus 12 presence. What's fucking presence? Oh, aura. Fuck. Okay. After plunging to the Adver's Pyre, the bearer has a chance to avoid banishment. Okay. Great. Great, great, great. Alright, well, we're doing Bertrude first. I forget what Bertrude's thing was. Well, fucking too late to see. We need our fast guys. We'll do Faye.
Faye!
And then Gilman, I fucking hate him, but he's a fast motherfucker.
Sir Gilman.
Okay, I think I am ready. Been itching for another go. Let's have at it, mates. Tear him to shreds. Shit.
Now begin.
Oh, well, that was fucking easy.
Glory laid bare. Oh.
Okay, so that's what happened last time.
Alas.
Fuck. I forgot his slash isn't great.
Gilman caught out.
It's fine.
Spectacularly done.
Oh, she does the +6. Okay.
Neither triumvirate is closer than the other. Glorious.
I don't know why the third one's just hanging out next to the pyre, but not doing shit. See, look, it's just chilling there. Why is it just chilling there? Oh, fuck.
Pity what transpired there.
You saw a butterfly? Fair, that is a good reason. Shit.
Oh, so close.
Okay. There we go. Good job, Gilman. You're really gonna make us work for this, is that right, mates? Well then, we got our work cut out for us. Okay, calm down. Oh, fuck. Shit.
Quite foul for the Nightwings.
Okay. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Fuck. It's fine.
Into the flames.
Oh, we have 82. It's fine. Shit. There we go.
Thus to greater glory. Now, end the ceremony. And
there we go.
It is done. The Nightwings prevail. Mayhap the scribe shall simply smite them down next time.
See, we're fine, and then liberation rites happen.
It's complete.
Nice, thank you. Oi, you think you're better than us? 'Cause you beat us fair and square here, is that it? Ah, at least you got me blood to boil a bit. Alright, I think he's meant to be British.
Teachings of the scribes.
Oh, nah. Not enough. Yeah, I don't think anyone other than Bertrude's gonna level up.
The ancient crone called Bertrude.
Thus, does our grasp of ancient sorceries grow ever stronger still. I can tell Bertrude's gonna be the next voice to really fuck up shit. Well, Bertrude's Pyre has less than the adversary she deals an additional 5. When Bertrude's Pyre has more than the adversary she deals an additional 5. Yeah, that's probably going to be better. Then which one's this? Oh, the Bearer's Pyre is restored by 6.
Until
cool.
the next Rite.
Oh, and you can't upgrade us fully. You gotta wait. Okay. Good to know, good to know. After thwarting the dissidents with ease, he returned to the wagon to find Volfred and the lone minstrel in the midst of conversation. Most strange, that this one star should be illuminated. Now, this is not what I expected. Nor I, Volfred, sir. Alright, I gotta go wish the partner a good night. Aww. Okay. Nor I, Volfred, sir. Then Volfred notices you there. Yeah, I'm just kind of hanging out. What's up? Reader, Tariq and I observed a strange occurrence in the sky is all. It appears that the star of Kelimir Ropecaller. Oh, the first exile. It's illuminated now. It is but another star, except our models and predictions of the cosmos did not anticipate this. Oh, is this a new star? The first exiles came to these lands not by force, but by heeding the Ropecaller's deceptions. The traitor's former aide to the Emperor. His actions inadvertently led the 8 scribes to find each other. Anyway, go see for yourself. I shall make the wagon ready in the meantime. You see only a single shining star illuminated far above. It's just as Balfred indicated. You regard the looming star. Discern where it leads. Where are we going? The fuck are you? You're the rogue star. Okay, who are we gonna see here? Oh! We're gonna fucking see the Pyre hearts. Cool. The rogue star burns bright over the isolated little island in Sea of Solace. Their deluge is already on his way. Huh. Interesting. Then, we are summoned to the Isle of Kaelmer, deep within the Deathless Tempest. Ah, that makes sense. According to the stars, the next rite soon shall commence here. The traitor Kaelmer Ropecaller fled to the strange isle and met a fitting end. Have you been here before, Tariq? So long ago, I scarce recall the time. Only the scent. It is the place from whence the creatures native to this land spring forth. Reader, let's not concern ourselves with superstitions held about that place. We'll set forth at dawn and soon see for ourselves what to make of it. Alright. Oh, holy shit. Okay, we'll read the 3 pages. Give me a second, I gotta read some pages, Bertrude. The greater Titans, in the words of Under King Aura's The Sea Sojourner. The stars shine strange beneath the sea. This one dared rise from the water so that he could see them plain, the burning essence of those who came before. Our lives are but a quest to join the stars. This one longed to be the brightest. But in the downside, this one met with those whose own stars shall doubtless burn at least as hot. Together we achieved great deeds. You may have seen some evidence of it, the remains of the greater Titans, which once darkened this dark land, but in our kinship with the strength to conquer them. It is this one's humble charge to chronicle those deeds and made the Titan stars never stain the sky during your time. Well, shit, they did. Okay. The essential structure. In the words of Solium Mur, the last of his name. The essential structure of a rite shall be as follows. Where chosen by the stars within the dark of night, shall 2 triumvirates stand in opposition, far enough afield beside their consecrated pyre symbolizing their resolve. In each triumvirate, the 3 shall act as one, to demonstrate their trust in one another, not just in themselves. Triumvirates shall endeavor to extinguish the pyre of their adversary, whose flames are only to be staunched through a celestial orb descended from the stars. Whomsoever pyre remains burning shall prevail. The triumvirates are to disperse. Okay, and that's what the pyre flame was about. Okay, cool. The dissidents, in the words of Ha'ub the Swallow, the Accursed. I, myself, Ha'ub, did form the dissidents under this simple tenet. Those who do not belong, belong. The other scribes, some of them showed, at first, reluctance to allow an imp and one accursed to designate one of the 9 triumvirates. Okay, there's 8 scribes. There's 9 triumvirates. I'm going to guess the reader is the one who set up the Nightwings. That's what I'm gonna guess, is Nightwings are us. Or our triumvirate that we set up. Or like a past reader setup. Which is why we have to face everyone. Because why the fuck would you have 8 people but 9 clans, essentially? Like, that doesn't make sense in lore building. I'm gonna say there were originally 9 scribes. We're gonna find out that there were 9 scribes and we were the one that was cast out. Anyways, but Mur, the horned one, stubborn as he was, stood by my side. In time, they came to understand, for I remained, as ever, at their side, a living bit of proof of their absurdity. The dissidents are an extension of my oddity. Those who do not adhere. They are not to be discarded, underestimated, or dismissed. They are necessary, as are those against whom they rebel. Yeah, I'm gonna guess that's what's happening here. You find Bertrude asleep, or perhaps in a deep trance, or even you sense nothing from her. Hedwyn notices as well and joins you to check on her. Haven't seen her like this before. She's barely breathing. She's not responding. He leans in for a closer look when... Halt thine advance, knave! Dare thee to disturb our slumber? I am terribly sorry, Bertrude. The reader and I, we were just checking to make sure you were all right because of how we saw you there just now. And how, exactly, didst thou see us there just now? Well, you appeared to be dormant, or perhaps... Didst thee think that we had simply perished here, perchance? Crumpled over in our ancient age? A weakling barely clinging to this wretched coil? No, I mean, maybe? I sincerely apologize for having disturbed you, Bertrude. I know all this must be an adjustment, having to be around someone like me, maybe the others too. If there's anything we can do to make your stay more comfortable. We shall not yield to thy flirtations, boy! Bertrude, he has a woman back home. It's okay. Flirtations? Wait, no, I know that our hearts belong already to another, boy. Thou knowest nothing of our ways whilst waking or in dream. Thus, we advise thee ample caution in thy future interactions, lest we use thee as a subject for our sorceries. However, we do appreciate thy flattery. Thine advances make us feel like a young tad once more. We were among the most sought after of our kind within the southern bogs. Wisely, Hedwyn remained silent. Thou art free to depart now, boy. Hedwyn turns to leave, but know that we did appreciate thou taking time to check upon us whilst we dream. And know that our stay amongst ye has been comfortable enough thus far. Thank you, Bertrude. Thou art welcome, boy. Despite the oddness of the exchange you witnessed, you sense that Hedwyn and Bertrude gain a better understanding of each other. No right things. Alright, let's see Bertrude's thing. The Serpent Queen. She is a bog dweller once feared and respected in the Commonwealth for her sorceress work. Right powers, she can blast, she can pounce, and she can slither. Race crone, bog-dwelling serpentine creatures known for their bluntness, stubbornness, and wisdom. Her past is an alchemist. The Commonwealth tolerated the bog dwellers desiring the product of their sorcerer's trade. The rest is unknown. She is a bog dweller of considerable notoriety here in the Downside and runs a sort of business bearing her own name. She has a forbidding way about her, but her respect for Vulfred is evident, and even borders on affection. She seems to know much of rites, despite not having conducted them prior to joining forces with you. Cool. That's going to be it for us today, because my voice is already getting a bit scratchy, so it's a good idea to stop. If you are enjoying Pyre, make sure to subscribe if you haven't already, and click to know whenever I go, and click the bell icon to know whenever I go live. If you like the video, please give it a like, and if you can, donate. It helps keep the little light here running, so if you would like to do that, you can go to ko-fi.com/ThePorcelainGamer. As far as schedule this week, tomorrow we're streaming Pyre, Thursday's our day off, Friday we are going back into Hades, and probably doing another run or two. Saturday, I believe we should be good to go for Baldur's Gate 3 with Ash, and then Sunday, we're back with Pyre. So, thank y'all so much for watching. I love you as always, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, everyone!